Okay, so here's what happened. I told you what I was going to do.
Enough said.
You wanted to talk, then you wanted to respond. And now you want to go back and you guys want to spend all day going back and forth. Tell you what, you can put you over there on the side. I can handle all these other people's cases so they don't have to sit through this. I'm required to. And you guys can just go back and forth, and then I'm going to do what I was going to do 5 minutes ago. Ma'am, you're not going to yell when you're in here. You're not going to whisper under your voice. I don't operate that way. Understood? No. Understood. I heard you all the way up here. Have a great weekend.
You too, sir.
Holdings versus Azar Segdahi Safel. So, what was that?
Ready, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
And where are we on this?
May I pass to the bailiff to hand this to the,
What is it?
this is the petition for joinder before federal court we filed, Your Honor.
The petition for joinder?
Yes. We amended the complaint and we added R&J holding to our federal complaint in U.S. court.
No. Have you seen that?
I have not, Your Honor.
Well, you can't just give me things and expect the court to take them without showing opposing counsel.
Okay, I have a copy for him. He refused to accept.
Your Honor, she hasn't tendered it to me. Also, for what it's worth, yesterday at about 11 o'clock in the morning, the defendant served upon my office a ream of pleadings, responses, motions to stay, motions to dismiss, and so on. And I did my best.
For what case? For this
For
one?
this case. We're not a part of that federal case, and she is doing the classic attempting to turn this into a federal case, when in fact, it's just a summary proceedings action, Your Honor.
Absolutely not, sir.
And I did also give her copies of everything I filed by overnight mail and today. I handed it to her a while ago and she gave it back to me. I'm not going to fight over it, but they served me with a series of motions. I had to respond.
I don't have any motions.
No.
Yes, Your Honor, the package in front of you has a motion to dismiss, has petition for a stay, has answer to the complaint. and
Okay,
has a
you filed
counter
these
complaint.
today? Yeah.
No,
today.
we filed it yesterday, Your Honor. You only gave us a week to answer. Remember, Your Honor?
Your Honor, you gave her.
Oh, ma'am, I remember everything I do. Do not try to address me that way. I will have a memory that will throw you in circles. So don't come at me like that. Because if you come at me like that, you're going to get hurt.
I respect.
Counsel, what were you saying?
Your Honor, I was saying that as I recall, and I wouldn't challenge your memory, you may as well, when we were appeared and she asked for the opportunity to present some reference to this federal case, you said, we're going to adjourn this till next Friday at 3, and you can deliver to me a copy of that federal case so that I can look at it, not file a whole host of other pleadings and other matters at the last minute. I mean, that was tough for me to handle, but I got it out, Judge.
Well,
A copy of federal pleadings is part of that package that was hand-delivered to this gentleman and to the court, Your Honor.
We have nothing to do with that federal case, Your Honor, at this point. She has a case against Wells Fargo, who was a prior mortgagee in the case. We have nothing to do with it whatsoever. We're the deed holder of the property.
there's also been a parties added.
They counterclaimed against us yesterday at 11 o'clock in the morning and filed several motions. No parties have been added to this case, but she says she wants to add us to that federal case, and I encourage.
Well, the caption is changed.
Correct.
You can't just change the caption.
Well, we haven't been served. And if I got the document,
Counsel, I get it. I'm just saying, this caption that I have on your documents is not the caption of this case.
I'm sorry?
The caption here, who is Carl Stafford?
Carl Stafford is here. He's my.
I don't care if he's here. He's not, he wasn't a party to this case, was he?
no.
It says all residents of the house, and he's the resident of the house.
You can't just change the caption.
What do you suggest I do, Your Honor?
You don't want to hear that. I suggest maybe you get an attorney, because I just don't.
She is an attorney, Your Honor.
Well, that's even more alarming. I don't even know what to do with this, because the caption has changed, right?
Yes.
You served motions, and apparently there's a counter complaint that the other side, or whoever was supposed to add, doesn't have an opportunity to answer. I don't even know if there's been a summons issued for these other parties.
Yes, there has.
Are you an attorney?
I'm not a bar license holder attorney. I went to law school.
Counsel, you filed an amended complaint, correct?
I did, Your Honor.
All right.
We have not received that.
I gave it to her.
No, we have not received,
I
sir.
gave you the packet and you gave it back. to me.
When was that,
Just
sir?
now, I gave it to
You
your
gave it
husband.
to me
You two
now.
wanna have your own darn conversation. You can do it outside. You don't need me here.
I
I'm not gonna
apologize.
be a third wheel on a date in my courtroom.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, very sorry. I did give her all of those pleadings and the amended complaint in a white envelope, which she
Did he-
handed back. to me.
Did he give you an envelope and then you give it back?
Yes, because
Why?
because I tried to give him the joinder and he gave it back.
She never handed it
This is
anything
like,
to me.
this is like kindergarten. I'm going to accept the first amended complaint, counsel. You can serve it on her in whatever way you wish, in terms of either you can do it by email or you can serve it by first class mail. If she won't take it, she won't take it. What you filed, which starts out entitled Plaintiff's Defendant's Answer to the Counter, you're going to have to refile this. I'm striking this pleading. You can't just change a caption. Well, guess we're done. And so I'll give you a week to get that out. I realize it delays the proceedings, but I don't think I can do anything else, because I don't know why these parties are running around in this case that you just added to this as the petition to stay is filed on this is crazy. You're gonna have to start over. I'm striking all of that you
Okay.
filed, and you're gonna have to just do it right. I'll take yours, you serve it, they'll have to answer, and then we'll go from there. I don't know that putting it out to next week is gonna do us any good, so I'm gonna put it out to the 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask the court if it may. She hasn't paid rent. They haven't paid rent since November. The rent for November, December, and January is $5,000 a month. And the rent for February and March is $5,500 a month. I would ask that you ask them to escrow.
What is the current monthly amount of rent?
It's, there's a holdover provision, but we'll accept the normal rent, Your Honor.
About 5,000?
5,000 for, since
I'm gonna
November.
order escrow.
Escrow, we would pay it in escrow, Your Honor, but not to them, because they have to sell the property to us.
I'm gonna order that you pay escrow to the court in the amount of $5,000. I'm not gonna do a proration back to the original. You'll start that March 1st. It needs to be paid within 7 days of the date of my order, and then needs to be paid each month while this matter is pending. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please
Thank you, Your Honor.
Order to that effect. I will
So
adjourn this.
February rent and March rent?
I can only have March rent.
March.
March.
I could prorate a day February, but I'm
That's
not.
not necessary. We'll accept the,
March 14, 2025 at 1 PM, I feel a cold coming. 1 PM.
Your Honor. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, I will now. All right, now give it. Yeah, give it, because, Ann,
Can I take it?
can you what?
Could we submit the joinder or no?
You may, if it is in proper form, submit it anything that you like, but not to me.
Okay,
You can file it with the clerk's office once the file gets up there.
by all means.
Just don't. Just don't. Just
Are we dismissed, Your Honor?
goodbye. Yes.
Thanks, Judge.
J Group Holdings versus Czar Stafford. They didn't say.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Plaintiff, Anthony, but may not appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Azar Stafford.
Your interpretation. In this case.
Your Honor, I'm not quite sure. Last time we appeared in the court had advised the parties to reserve all the documents that had been served because of some last pleadings the defendant filed. I haven't received any additional pleadings from them. We did file an answer to those pleadings. I do notice that I pulled the docket today, and there is, as of today, some reference to a dismissal with prejudice. And I'm not quite sure what that would mean in this.
Well, the problem is, and I don't. Okay. You've not received any documents that you attempted.
Nothing
So,
since the original delivery that I placed on the record.
At the last hearing, I struck all of the documents that had been filed by the defendant in this case, because she had changed the caption. They were to be refiled and served.
They were not.
Was that done? Ma'am?
Yes,
Was that done?
Your Honor, first of all, we have not been.
Ma'am, I asked a yes or no question.
Yes, Your Honor, we served the plaintiff with the joinder we filed and in federal court, we did. The plaintiff did not send us any pleadings. I have not received any complaint. I have not received, he has not followed the rule 5.108 of 7-day notice that he has to give me. He is in violation of professional responsibility, rule 7 and 8. We have not received any complaint, or he cannot produce proof of service to us, Your Honor. But we can provide proof of service that he was served by sheriff for federal claim.
Let's try this again. The last time that you were here, I told you that you had improperly changed the caption on the pleadings. I struck those pleadings, told you that you needed to refile them with the correct caption and serve them on opposing counsel.
Yes, we
My sole question to you is,
okay.
did you do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Did we get a new filing? Yeah, because if she filed them and served them, they would be in my court file. And it's odd. I don't see new filings in my court file. And I don't see, and counsel's indicating he didn't get it. But she's telling me she didn't.
So according to JIS, today an answer and motion to dismiss was filed.
That was,
Not by me, Your Honor.
yes, okay, I see that. But that was not the original. All right.
I have not seen that.
Service on here. I don't. I still have Carl Staffield on this case, and I don't know why.
Because he's a resident too.
Then he needs to properly join the case. I don't. You did it again. The caption you just changed.
May I speak, Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead. We did the same thing we did the last time.
And may I show this to your,
No,
this,
you did the same thing.
no, this notice to appear is only addressed by the plaintiff for my daughter only, who is out of town, and we received it in the mail yesterday. And it doesn't even have my name on it.
Who filed this dismissal?
We did. I did.
You're not the plaintiff.
I'm a counter plaintiff.
Then how do you give me a notice of dismissal regarding this case
That was
and not sign it?
I'm sorry.
God. You filed a dismissal of the case under the section notice of dismissal by plaintiff. You are not the plaintiff.
I am a counter plaintiff, Your Honor.
At this point, the hearing has shifted from a simple landlord-tenant dispute into something much bigger: courtroom procedure. The judge isn't debating who ultimately deserves the property yet. He's focused on whether the case is being presented according to the rules. Even someone representing themselves has to follow the same procedural requirements as a licensed attorney. Filing pleadings with the wrong caption, adding parties incorrectly, or submitting documents in the wrong format can completely derail a case before the actual facts are ever considered. That's exactly why the judge keeps stopping the discussion and redirecting everyone back to procedure. What do you think? Is the judge showing remarkable patience here, or has the repeated filing confusion gone on long enough? Let us know in the comments, because this hearing is about to reach another critical turning point.
I am not accepting any of these pleadings until you get the caption right. I'm not accepting these sort of random documents coming in as a dismissal, a notice of dismissal. The only thing that you would be entitled to dismiss would be to the extent you believe you have a counterclaim. That's the only thing you're going to dismiss. You can't dismiss his claim.
Yes, Your Honor. May I say one more thing, please?
Go on.
My grandmama died, and we are flying out of US next week to attend the funeral. If you want to...
I'm not going to allow you to continue to delay these matters through some improper procedures that you're employing. I'm not going to let that happen. My condolences on your loss, but I'm not going to just continue to lay this matter out to have you continue to do the same thing.
What am I doing wrong, Your Honor?
I have already told you what you're doing wrong. If you don't think you're doing anything wrong, then maybe you need to get an attorney.
Okay,
that's licensed to practice
okay,
to do this.
okay. Could we have next hearing after April 1st, please?
I'm not going out that far.
Your Honor, this is the third appearance in this case.
Oh, I know.
You gave her 2 weeks after the last appearance.
To get everything right, and
And you admonished her to get an attorney at that point.
I did.
Yes.
Striking those pleadings. Don't file anything else that's improper and not properly filed with this court. I'm just going to be that direct.
Okay.
Matter will adjourn to March 21st, 2020.
If I may, Your Honor, briefly, just briefly, this is not a rent case, Your Honor. This is
Oh,
a
I know.
termination of tenancy. The lease has been up for 60 days. She's staying in there. There was an escrow order that was filed. To our knowledge, she hasn't paid the rent. To our knowledge, she didn't pay the jury fee. To our knowledge, all these things have happened, and my client is being prejudiced by the moment here. There's damage occurring to the premises. There was construction and landscaping that was violative of the city ordinances and the HOA standards. We have a witness here today to testify that the property is being damaged as we speak, and we need.
What way?
There's significant runoff and sediment runoff. The backfill was backfilled 4 feet to 5 feet to more over the base of the trees in the backyard, and that's been that way for some time. The fact of the matter is she's had more than, I'm defer to the court, of course, but she's had more than an opportunity. She's filed this federal suit. She's doing everything possible to delay our occupancy, and I just don't think it's equitable or right. It's up, of course, your decision, Judge.
Oh, I know.
She knows well what she's doing to buy time here. And she served all these pleadings. She claims she doesn't have an attorney. I read the pleadings. They were drafted by somebody other than her, it appears. She hasn't followed one rule. She hasn't served me once correctly. The person that's named in the incorrect caption isn't even a tenant on the lease. I don't know where they came from here, but they're non-party. My clients had to pay me to come in here and deal with all this sort of thing. And I'm just, they've joined us in a federal case that names almost verbatim the same cause of action that's named in this very counterclaim that the court struck and apparently dismissed with prejudice. All I would ask the court is that I possibly could get if she wants to appeal this, and I would pretty much bet she's going to when the time comes. Let's get that process started. If at all the court would go along with us, let's get a judgment for possession entered. We can give them a little extra time if they want to put in the appeal period and get us our judgment. And then she can do what she's going to do anyway when she gets her day in court, according to her. She's been here 3 times. I've traveled from Oakland County.
I'm sorry to hear that.
3 different, yeah, me too. 3 different times to be here, Judge. None of what she files makes any sense. And it's just not right on my client's behalf to let my client continue to suffer while they occupy the premises without any consideration. She's going to appeal this if we win, and we probably will. The point being, let her appeal. Let's get that process started if that's what she's going to do. Thank you, Judge, for listening. Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna answer.
Go ahead.
Your client, sir.
No, you will address me.
Okay, I apologize. His client, Your Honor, is a loan shark who bought our property in a redemption period and signed an agreement to let us buy this house back from him. We are ready to go ahead buy this house back, but while his client was owning this place in last 9 months, the Barton Village put a lien on the property. Now we cannot get a mortgage because they have a lien on the property. And what by him in this court trying to put me down because I'm representing myself is also another violation of
No, you need to talk to me.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Your Honor, we have served everything. This gentleman cannot provide one proof of service to this court. He gives us papers last minute. We received this in the mail yesterday. He did not serve us properly.
That was the escrow order only.
Okay. I'm sorry. Please don't interrupt me. Thank you very much. I didn't interrupt you when you speak. Extend me the same courtesy. Okay? This loan shark and his attorney are trying to...
Are you almost done?
Yes, to take us out of our home. And they put a lien on that house. So now we can't even get a loan to purchase the mortgage to purchase the property because it has a loan. Now he's asking us for the possession. We paid the rent, but the rental agreement is over. We want to buy the house. The lien doesn't let us buy the house, Your Honor.
I would ask for one brief moment to respond to that. If the court wishes.
Why are we doing this? Okay, so here's what happened. I told you what I was going to do.
Enough said.
You wanted to talk, then you wanted to respond. And now you want to go back and guys want to spend all day going back and forth. Tell you what, we can put you over there on the side. I can handle all these other people's cases so they don't have to sit through this. I'm required to. And you guys can just go back and forth, and then I'm going to do what I was going to do 5 minutes ago.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Hearing nothing else, March 21st, 2025, 2 p.m. You get the pleadings right or get an attorney in here. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Ma'am, you're not going to yell when you're in here. You're not going to whisper under your voice. I don't operate that way. Understood? No. Understood. I heard you all the way up here. Have a great weekend.
You too, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Can you, do me a favor, can you go out there and just make sure they don't like